I drift because it is absolutely the most fun that you can have behind the wheel, in my opinion. I've done a lot of other forms of racing, and I still find myself in love with drifting. I'm Matt Field, I'm from San Jose, California. Been drifting for 13 years now, woo! And I drive a Chevy Corvette. Before I got into drifting, all I cared about was skateboarding. That was my entire life, skateboarding. And when I saw drifting happen in front of my eyes, I was like, uh-oh, this is what I want to do, without a doubt. And I think that I was in it for the right reasons, right? The only thing I cared about was going out and drifting with my friends and getting better. That's the only thing I cared about. Soon after that is when I got my professional license and I went to Formula Drift. That's when I really started looking up to some of the big dogs in the sport. But right off the bat, Chris Forsberg really stood out to me because he's a team owner. He gets down, he works on the car. He's a champion, he's an awesome driver, he's a good guy. He'll lend words of advice, he'll lend you parts. He's just an all-around solid dude. So early on, Chris has been one dude that I looked up to very heavily. For me, I know that I have to remind myself that it's not all about winning, right? We have to do it for our sponsors, we have to do it for the fans, but man, I'm hungry. It's hard not to want to win really bad, and when you do, it's like a relief. It's less like excitement and sheer happiness and more like relief to the point where I know myself and my team are capable of this, and when we make it happen, it's like, yeah, I told you so. It's like to myself. What it takes to win is not as simple as checking off the boxes, right? Not 1, 2, 3, and we won. This motorsport is unlike any others where anything can happen. The slightest mistake can cost you a race. The slightest good decision can take you far. But what it really takes to win, especially in the pros here at Formula Drift, is being one with the car and really being in tune, understanding what the car is asking, understanding the changes that it takes to get through a weekend. Because no matter what, no one does their first lap and is perfect. It's all about changing and all about progression. So working with your team, working with your spotter, and then not making a single mistake when it comes to battle, because you'll be lucky if you get past a battle if you've made a mistake as a driver. My team is a little bit different in that no one works on the car full time at the shop working for me. They all have normal jobs, and it's more of in between work or days off or after hours or weekends that I have multiple guys helping me at the shop. The competition is so fierce out here that every battle might as well be the final battles. It's tough, and one little mistake, one drop in focus, one tire over the line, whatever it might be a difference of an inch or two. That could be the decision of winning or losing a battle, because we do have all the best drivers here. And when you get into battle, guarantee that guy's trying just as hard as you are, so you gotta drive hard.